Now that everything's decided, we'd better make sure we're prepared before setting out. Sorry to drag you all into this. It's a little late for apologies. It's only natural for us to help out since we owe you so much already. We know this place fairly well by now, so feel free to ask if you need any assistance. And there's always the ferry spring if you want to take some time out to unwind. There she goes again. Alright, I guess I'll take a look around. So many people helped me get here, not just Elisa and the others. Maybe I should go thank them in person. Alright, we got our protagonist back! Ah! Okay. Lot of people to talk to. Where's Instructor Thomas? At the very least, I want to talk to him. Also, Reen rocking the elite HP. I noticed that during combat. He's got one extra 3 in there, but I mean, it still works. It's elite. You know? Alright, so we're gonna get rid of this. I'll give you that instead. I'll give you that. I'm starting to not like Yuna. Doesn't seem very good. Okay, so I gotta talk to everybody. I know you're going to want to talk to me, but I'm just going to tell you, resist the urge. I'm just here to purchase things like every other time. I finally get to see the Ashen Knight, and that's the condition he's in. I'm sorry, maybe if I were more skilled. Don't apologize, boy. His condition reflects the state of his awakener. There was nothing you could have done. It all goes back to the gnomes and the rivalries, right? This is no time to sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Just gotta get back on your feet and do what you can. You're right. I hope you can give Valimar another look over the next time we're here. Sure thing, I'll tune him up anytime you want. I got a reputation to live up to after all. What are these two talking about? I'm finding it hard to follow myself, but it seems pretty certain that there's something in the shrine on Brionia Island. Right. That. Made more clips than you post here in case you want to check them out. I have been checking them out. I actually found out that when you look at the stats for a stream, because I transfer all of my stream stats to a spreadsheet that I collect at the once the year is over, and then I make a YouTube video about it, yada yada. I've noticed that at the bottom it shows, you know, like, hey, you know, these people made clips, and here's the clips that they made. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, so, you know, I'll be watching some clips and things like that. I'm a little behind on downloading clips. I need to get back on that. Right, we don't got that much Sepith. I was thinking I maybe buy Reen a new weapon or upgrade her or something like that, but doesn't look like that is a possible. At least not at the current moment. Okay, so what we will do... First we'll go to the hot spring. Actually, no, let's go in here. You never know, there could be like a side quest. It's just not here. This is the fortune teller. I think I already mentioned this, but I'm just going to say it again. It's so glad to have our protagonist back. Must be about to set out, Instructor. Do you like the outfit? I do, thank you. Wait, are you the one who made it? That was all Master. I just helped a little. This is really a once-in-a-lifetime gift. I'll make sure I use it wisely. It was really quite a trifle, but your gratitude means a lot. You have many good people supporting you. Be sure to treasure them in turn as you walk the long road ahead. Thank you, ma'am. I will. No matter where I go, the same lessons waiting for me. I think perhaps the instructor has some reflecting to do. Gee, you think maybe he'll finally learn to be a little more self-aware. All right. That's enough from the peanut gallery. Sheesh, talk about the third degree, but I am truly blessed. That was nice. Come on, man. I need the preview up to make sure that the stream is working properly. All right, so let's start with the clearing, and then we will, I guess, make our way around the world. Yeah. Actually, you think I could go to the thing? And do the thing? Sup, Valadizzle? Valimar and Millium 2. Back then, it was as if their thoughts flooded into my mind along with the voices of all my friends. They said they'd pledge their aid to me, or at least I think they did. Structurine? I have to do better for Valimar and Millium both. Actually, no, that's not quite right. I made up my mind to set my eyes on the future no matter what. No matter how much I stumble and fall, I'll make it past any challenge, rivalries or otherwise. And I'll have both of you at my side all the way. Structor. My, he's certainly firing himself up, isn't he? We'll offer you as much support in the rivalries as we can as well. Not like you got a choice. We're roping ourselves in this no matter what. This kid's like, oh my goodness, there's so many cool dudes here. Alberio wouldn't put a cork in it, so I came along to scope things out too. These really are amazing though. I could never imagine seeing one thing so impressive, let alone so many at once. I know I said it before, but I'm glad you made it back safely, Reen. Drop by and stay with us anytime, okay? No reservation needed. Thanks, Nina. I'll be sure to take you up on that. Whoa, this is so awesome. Divine Knights, Panzer Soldats, even a ship from the church, and a PS4 that it needs to relax. Well, calm down over there. You seeing this, Nina? The outside world's chock full of things like this. Yeah, they really are amazing. Wait, what the heck is he bragging for? Valimar remains still and empty. Oh. I can't talk to Millium. I don't know if you can hear the fan. Oh yeah, I guess I can't teleport. Obelisk thing takes us out to the woods, right? Yes, it's the other side of the Ithmia Great Forest. An expansive woodland that can only be described as fairy tale-esque. This could be the perfect spot for a little teacher-student date, but I suppose we don't have much time to explore it right now. Alright, we'll talk to these peoples. And then we'll go up to the hot spring. Oh, looks like they were already in the hot spring. Well, looks like you three got a pretty good soak in. Yep, couldn't pass up the opportunity. No kidding. I feel like a new man, thanks to that bath. I should hope so. You take to hot springs like a slovenly old fogey aching all over. And what's wrong with that? Some of us have day jobs running us ragged, you know. Oh, you guys. To be fair, it's hard not to let yourself go once you settle in. You're telling me. Well, anyway, not to get all prim and proper on you guys, but I wanted to extend my thanks. Oh, come now, Reen. You know we couldn't do a thing without you. Just relax yourself. And enjoy some luxury for once. My, it really is sweet how well you all get along. There truly is something precious about it. Something precious. Oh dear, he's rather wary of you, isn't he? It's an understandable stance to take given the circumstances. Sorry to scare you like that, little guy. No harm intended. I guess he must be a familiar. Looks like he's watching over the hot spring. I think he wants to show you over to the hot spring. Darn, still? What a bro. Well, he is offering after all. Maybe we could take a dip before we head out. I like the progression that Loki has been taking. Oh my goodness, some dialogue. I gotta say, I never thought they'd have a hot spring here of all places. Not sure how I feel about indulging like this right before we leave, though. Well, you certainly seem to be enjoying it from where we're sitting. You couldn't be soaking it in any harder if you were a sponge. I'm still not over this whole mixed bathing thing. The coverage of these towels is nearly identical to that of a swimsuit. Besides, Instructor Reen is a Hot Springs Paradise local. I imagine one may find him a bit more immune than most. But if, say, an unfortunate accident were to occur, with maybe a bit of skin-to-skin for good measure, it would be a different story, I concur. You say, cut it out. And you, Allie, stop playing along. My, and I thought I was a Hot Springs fanatic. Oh boy. Look, Gwyn, you gotta stop doing this. Sorry, Principal Le Guin. Looks like we beat you to the punch. Are you two here for a soak, too? Yep, we wanted to go in one last time. We've been to some fun places, yes, but certainly none so nice as these springs. I must have been here a good half-dozen times since yesterday myself. I could easily have hit double figures had you woken a little later. Can't say I blame you. Oh, man. Well, good to see they don't mind bearing themselves. Unlike you chicks, the Rakshasas actually got something to bear. The principal's presence certainly is overwhelming. Oh darn, I suppose I'll just have to wait until next time to stand a chance. A one-track mind as usual, I see. Well, if it makes you feel any better, yours have gotten pretty big too, Yuna. Oh boy, here we go. I'm certainly no match for you or Lady Mildine over there, by any standard. Kia, shush. Not in front of the guys. Oh, it's different for everyone, Ren. You still have some time to get there. I concur. I estimate the both of you still have a 2-year grace period before we can properly judge. I wonder if anyone will notice if I just make my way out now. You're so innocent, it's making me cringe. After getting out, everyone enjoyed some coffee milk and fruit milk, courtesy of the owner of the inn. They then hung out a bit longer before parting ways. Hey. Alright. Hopefully we've had enough of bath jokes, I suppose. Alright, this is the crew I've been wanting to talk to. Whoa, is this ignorant cults? They've got the kin of Begarna, too. All these books have been banned by the church. Pretty audacious to have them just sitting on the shelves like this. You say that, but you don't seem to be outraged at seeing them here. The owner's got a true scholar's zest for forbidden texts. That being said, I don't believe these have any information in them that's truly dangerous, though. You don't get the chance like this every day. Maybe I'll just pick one up, or... that's expensive. I'm starting to wish I'd gotten Kevin to bring back everything from the Recluse Cube. That's a Trails in the Sky 3 reference right there. Sucklefu Kevin. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford them. And this guy works for the church? Up to now, he's only shown us his good proper side, but... What's up, Instructor Thomas? Thomas Lysander? Yep. the Double Dominion.
Ah, hello everyone. You seem like you're ready to head off.
Rosine. I don't think she has a last name. Nope.
Why, hello there. I'm so glad to see you've recovered, Reen.
Thanks, Rosine. It helped a lot that you came to assist us back there. And Instructor Thomas, thank you for helping us by using the partition. Not at all. It was only possible because you were all the ones inside it. In that respect, I do think it's really thanks to Gaius and the new Class 7. I'd say their strength was the largest factor, including the presence of the Panzer Soldats. Really, we didn't do all that much. Our efforts had a minimal impact compared to everyone else. Never underestimate what the power of love can do. Anyway, that ship, the Merkaba, it's a ship that belongs to the Gralsritter, isn't it? That's right. It's given to Dominions like Gaius and myself to help us in the course of our Gralsritter duties. In addition to the engine specs being a bit over the top, it even has state-of-the-art facilities and weapons included. I only just inherited it from Barkhorn, though I'm still getting used to it. That's part of the reason I wanted Rosine to come. The backup she provided was essential. I'm just glad I could help. That's great. It's comforting, knowing that we have you on our side. Instructor Thomas, will you be heading back to your Merkaba? Yes. I'll be covering the eastern portion of the Empire, as well as working together with the Gralsritter headquarters. Out of the 12 Merkabas we have, 4 of them were supposed to join us, but the 4th and 9 Dominions, along with their Merkabas, were called away to respond to other threats. I guess there are problems all over the continent, not just in Erebonia. Seems to be the case. I'll try to get hold of any useful information I can while I'm at it. Right now, I'm just glad you're back with us, Reen. It's a load off my mind. You never really stop worrying about your old students. Thank you, Instructor Thomas. It really is great to have you back with us. I ain't done talking to you. It was fantastic. It's a true goldmine of knowledge, an oasis. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford some of these. Just glad you're having fun. Okay. You know, I know we're only 36 hours into the game, but we haven't seen the Master of the 8 Leaves school yet. So, young Mr. Schwarzer, I hear you're leaving us. Yes, everyone here has been a huge help. I can't thank you enough. No, guiding the Awakeners is merely our duty. I fear your real hardships have only just begun. To continue onward, even if it means having to become the sacrifice. Do be careful. Try not to be too reckless. Thank you for your concern. Instructor? I wonder if there's something we can do for him. Yeah, me too. Really making waves in the fishing world. The Imperial Fishing Club would like to award you with a bonus gift. In honor of catching 8 different types of fish, we present you with this. Oh, in honor of catching 12. Thanks, I appreciate it. I forgot I could do that. I'm gonna buy those. Oh, we could buy Reen's glasses. Ooh. High-end rod. Sure. This is a lot of hair. We got the thief. We also got the witch. I don't know if I've seen the witch. I've seen the spirit. I'm thinking of the spirit. Battle scopes. 5 battle scopes. You never know when you're going to be put into a situation like we were just in. I'm guessing I already exchanged. Yep. Well, I'm poor again. What's up, kid? Want to know more about all sorts of things, like how to turn Loki into a full-fledged familiar, just like Celine. Wowie, how'd you get all that power inside you? I can sense it, a deep black darkness. I never felt anything like this before. Nice to meet you too. What's with this kid? I know, right? She's a peculiar one for sure. Her interest in the instructor seems to know no bounds, though I suppose that isn't particularly of note. Okay, so we'll go over here and then we'll wrap back around up onto the top, and then we'll go to the second floor and do that, and then we'll be done with all the peoples that... Oh, okay, there's a lot of people up in here. New enemy in the making? Yeah, she is gonna bust us up. Alright, I don't know which one's gonna be more entertaining. Let's start with the Ren group. It's probably gonna be the least entertaining. Nice to see you, Randy, Agate. It's about time you showed up. Oh, I'm really digging this new look on you. You've upped your game since I saw you last. It's probably just the clothes. They were custom made, apparently. Oh, right. I guess we're going to be working together again, huh? I should officially introduce myself then. I'm Ren Bright. I believe you and my father are practitioners of the same school. Alright, calm down. He's not technically your father. Like, has he even become a father figure for Ren? I'm really? As in Lieutenant General Cassius Bright? I never met him myself, but my master used to talk about him a lot. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Pleasure to meet you, Ren. And thanks for the help before. You're welcome. He doesn't seem fazed at all. He's a lot calmer than I expected him to be. Something about him reminds me of Loe, though. I should probably keep my eye on him. And I see you're here too. I guess this is the first time we've seen each other since Crossbell, huh? Something looks a little different about you. Did you change your hairstyle? I sure did. It's been 3 months since we've seen each other now. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kia Bannings. Nice to meet you all. Good to have you with us, Kia. I'm really grateful for all the help you've given us so far. It's no problem. You're the key to all our possible futures, Reen. So if there's anything else I can do for you, go ahead and ask. Am I really that important? Trust her. Ito's got a sixth sense about this stuff. Must be some kind of holdover from when she was the Septarian. Yeah, because that's just something you hear about every day. At this point, I don't think we have any choice but to believe it. To be clear, does that mean Instructor Reen's return has cleared a path to saving the future? Sorry, I can't see that far ahead. I just know we have a chance now. It all comes down to what you guys decide to do next. That's what will open up the way forward. Oh. There's only one place we can go, to where Crow Armbrust is waiting. He also pilots a Divine Knight, yeah? That's not all. He was a member of Class 7 in his day, too. Guess things are starting to heat up, huh? Yeah, this is where our story really starts. Randy, Agate, thank you so much for everything. Don't mention it. Oh, come on, no need to be so formal. We're way past that now. Alright, whatever you say. One thing I want to check. Okay, I can't alter... Oh, wait, maybe... Okay, no. I was hoping I could alter... Ooh. Okay. That is kind of cool. Kind of cool. I wanted to see if I could teleport to the treasure chest. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Apparently we gotta talk to these people again. So, will you two be going back to the Bobcat too? Yep, I'm off to search East Erebonia next, but Keto here is gonna have them drop her off back in Crossbell when she's wrapped things up. Well, that's only if I can find some clue about where Tio might be. I wish there was something I could do to help. Don't stack so much onto your plate, Uni. You got your own part to do, your own part in this you gotta take care of. Let me handle Tio Tot. You just focus on finding Tawa and the other students. See you later, Yuna. I'll let you know the second we learn anything new. Down to the second, huh? We'll stay on the lookout for TO2 whenever we can. Say hi to Lloyd for me when you get home, Kia. You got it. Maybe you two will even get the chance to meet up again sometime. That'd be nice. Weird trying to imagine Lloyd and Instructor Reen getting along. True, but I suppose they have no reason to fight now that all of the motivating factors are resolved. Oh my gosh, we still have to talk to them. It's like the party at the palace again. Just everybody wants to talk. Are you two planning to go back to the Bobcat too? Yeah, I'm gonna search West Erebonia next. Still haven't had a word from Tito or Sherazard. I'll be heading east to meet up with Estelle and the others. I'll see what I can find out from there. Let's all keep each other posted if we learn anything new. Sounds good to me. Wonder where Tita is now. Hopefully she's with everyone else from the branch campus. Agreed. We still have yet to find a few of them, not to mention Instructor Tawa. At the very least, I find it unlikely that the government would risk harming Tita. Even if she has been captured, they'd treat her well for the circumstances. You really know how to take in the whole picture, don't you, Duchess? Nice to meet a different kind of genius for once. I'll keep my eye out for Tita too. Then, maybe when this all blows over, we can have tea together. I have some delicious Eastern blends I've been saving. Plus, we could even play some games together. That sounds lovely. I get the feeling you'd make for a fun opponent. Yeesh. I wouldn't want to get caught in the middle of these two going at it. Yeah, I'm glad they're on our side. Maybe one of you guys want to play that game with me? I don't know how to do that. Whatever. All right, Aurelia, Sarah, those two are going to make this conversation fun. I have to thank you, Principal Aurelia. General Le Guin. I understand how much of a risk it must have been for you to help us. Oh, it was nothing. Now that you're feeling more up to it, how about you join me for a drink? They're absolutely exquisite. Not that I expect any less out of one of Purple Lightning's recommendations. Oh, this one's flavored with sprigs of lavender. Ain't that something? It's got such a refined taste to it. It is so refreshing, you just won't want to put it down. Of course, that means you might get a little tipsy. I'll pass. It's still early in the day, and I've got my students to think of. Laura, Fee, what are you guys drinking? Same thing as Sarah, except mine's booze-free. I'm also sticking with the non-alcoholic version. I may be old enough to drink now, but I see no reason to get inebriated during the day. I've tried the non-alcoholic one before. Can't say I understand why it's such a hit in comparison. Well, we've built up quite a tolerance ourselves. It takes much more to cut loose sometimes. So it's a lavender ale then. I kind of want to try one myself, but I don't know if I'd really like how it tastes. Drinks of that nature are commonly quite bitter. I don't see the point in them. Bitterness has its own charm, like with green tea. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I guess the kiddies just don't understand classier tastes. Who asked you? You're in no position to lecture us on sophistication, Ash. Just like old times. It does sound like a pretty interesting drink, though. Maybe I'll come back and try it some other time. Oh, that was it. Okay. Hoping for a little bit more from Aurelia. I feel like we're still lacking some discussion, But, I guess this will hold over for now. The world hasn't ended yet. Oh hey, if it ain't my favorite customers. Team Thors, what are you guys up to? Making the goodbye tour before you depart. More of a thank you tour, really. I've got a lot of people I need to show my gratitude to. Not the least of all you, Josette. You're a lifesaver in every sense of the word. You put yourself through so much danger, and just for my sake, too. Don't mention it. Given what you've been through, it was the least I could do. No kidding about that danger, though. What with the military tightening its grip. Still, we decided that helping you was the only right thing to do. It's not like you forced us. Well, I appreciate it either way. You and your brothers have been taking the Bobcat all over the place, huh? Well, this problem isn't Erebonia's alone, right? We've been flying back and forth from Laboro and Calvard for the most part. You are, huh? Well, if you find yourself running low on arms, you know who to call. Anti-air missiles, bunker busters, you name it, we got it. Hard pass, the machine guns and cannons do just fine. Things are different now, Jingo. We're not sky bandits anymore, you know. I do remember us hearing a thing or two about that. So your armaments came from 9 Volley, then. Yeah, things are looking to get a bit rough and tumble in the near future. They're secondhand, obviously, given our budget. I threw in some free ammo. I think of it as a one-time limited offer. That baby's full auto, so you can really eat through it if you're not careful. I'll keep that in mind. We'll put an order in if we start to run low. You're quite the connection to have, Jingo. She's done much for us as well. By the way, Jingo, what are your plans from here? I heard you're planning on leaving Erin. I'm guessing you're heading back to Crossbell. Now, I plan to keep on running my own gig. I got a packed schedule myself, big jobs to take care of and all. Gonna hitch me a ride with the Capuas for that, part way at least. Big jobs, huh? Gotta say, I'm kinda curious. Though ignorance may be bliss in this case. It's only natural someone in Jingo's trade would keep busy given the way the world's turning. Well, either way, you've been a great help to us. I'm sure we'll see more of you again, wherever that may be. Sure thing. I'll make sure to have the good stuff ready for you. Good luck out there, guys. Same to you, Jingo. I'll stick around a bit longer to exchange some more intel. We can all meet up later, okay? But of course, see you in a bit. What's up, Cerberus? Cerberus, good to see you, buddy. You trying to comfort me? Thanks, boy. You doing good these days? Cerberus is my dog. Not my dog, but my dog. Okay, I feel like I haven't saved in a while, so let's do that. We're in Act 2, after all. Ah, this is going to be a fun conversation. Can we talk about how you became a cat girl? Oh, it's you guys. We finished our preparations. We can depart any time. That new raiment of yours well becomes you, Reen. Thanks, Vita. But seriously, thank you for sticking with me. You're welcome. I'd always wanted to get a look at the workshop in person anyway, and I'm glad Thomas and the General agreed to help us. Don't go thinking you're off the hook yet. If you knew what we were doing, you could have contacted us. Who said that? Wait, didn't you get in touch right before everything went down? Oh, that. Let's just say it was a little insurance. And it came through at the best possible moment. What are we going to do with you? You're just as flaky as ever. You haven't changed all that much in all the time I've known you. How about that? It's hard to imagine Vita living here with all of you. Brianos and I lived here as well. That takes me back. What has it been, 10 years now? This room hasn't changed at all. You could have gotten rid of my bed, you know. No way. We always knew you might come back someday. We didn't want you to drop in on us and have nowhere to sleep. Wow, you must have been pretty desperate to see me again. Maybe if you called more often, we wouldn't have to worry about you so much. You tell her, Emma. And grandmother, you could stand to be honest about how you feel too. Wow, Emma's really something when she gets going. No wonder she was class president in your day. Yeah, it's like she was born for that role. Ho, 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 ho. See, you don't want to play against me. At this rate, your departure is going to be delayed a little bit more. Please feel free to take your time and relax, maybe visit the hot springs. Oh, and one other thing, some of the children have been playing this BM game recently. Tried it out myself, and it's not a bad way to pass time. If you have a moment to spare, perhaps you'd like to play a match. Time to get bodied. Okay, we did pick up the thief. I do like the bard, though. Bard is kind of good. Alright, so I do want to utilize one of these. So, gonna make our deck a little top heavy. So the witch deals 4 damage for 3 mana. That's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Uptide. All water attribute cards have that, and the enemy's Earth, Fire, and Heaven attribute cards take 2 damage. That's pretty strong. Pretty strong. How much mana does the thief start off with? 2. Fire is good against Heaven. I do have a lot of Earth cards. I think I can get rid of some Fire cards. Throw in some Uptides. I think I'll stick with the Bard. I think the Bard is pretty strong. It does make me rely on my other cards a little bit more than I want to. But I've got 2 archers. I think we can make something work here. Oh, you're a witch.
Let the game commence.
Starting off with 5 mana. Alright, this is satisfactory. I ain't keen on taking any damage, so we'll just do that. I think the witch might be really, really good. Okay. Pop you on the front. It's a risky strategy on my end. I expected that. There we go. I'll summon you. Okay. Now, how do I want to do this? I can't kill that archer back there. That archer is actually going to be a pain in the butt. We are going to do that. We don't want any shenanigans here. Leaves us with 2 mana, 4 mana in actuality. Can I move you? No. I need to summon this archer. But the archer's gonna die. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that one. If I get that, that'll give me 2 mana. It's just not enough. Just not enough. That archer's probably gonna murder us. Yeah. Doesn't hurt us to keep this. I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to go on the offensive. He's only down to 1 card right now, though. We'll keep that in hand for right now. Not necessary to play. Alright, that's unfortunate. There we go. Take the trade. Move you up here. Hacking would be a mistake. Don't attack my archer. Don't attack my archer. You fell in for another trap card of mine. Alright, this is how you play the slow game. Let's see here. Yeah, fire is my direct counter here. Nothing's gonna become of that. Might as well use the skill now before you die. Okay, keep hitting the bars. Exactly what I want you to do. Okay. We'll do that. And we'll move here. Do that. Summon you. Move here. Do that. Well, I guess if I did that first, I would have saved some HP, maybe? Yeah, it does look like that's how it works. And we don't need to play our other card. Okay. Do a back row. Dang it. Right. We have entered the land of the pickle. That. Sacrifice you. Tuck you there. And once again, begin our assault. This is the, what you could probably call the coward's way of playing this. By just locking out their master so that they can't do anything. But it's so much fun. It's like playing a blue deck in Magic. You know, we're being control right now, and it's so frustrating for the other opponent to do anything. You know what? That actually is what this deck is doing. We're being a control deck. If you can't use your master, you gotta rely on your other cards. And your other cards are... I could have won, but you know. Why win when you could just beat the snot out of them? You know? Oops. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter.
One more match!
Yeah, you're done. Reduce. I don't know what that card is. But I want to find out. Sounds like a magic. Halves the mana cost of one card in your hand. That sounds horrible. Seeing the two of you together is so touching. If only Grianos could be here too. That would be nice. Wasn't he sliced apart right down to his soul? I'll admit that was unfortunate, but I'm gathering up the scattered pieces of his power, so he should be able to return one day. If I can't do that much, I'm not worthy of being called the Azure Abyss. With your abilities, it might just be possible. How infuriating. It took me at least a century to master creating a familiar. I'm sure Vita only picked it up this fast because she had your knowledge and experience to draw on, Grandmother. How do we get around to talking about something so weird? They are witches, after all. I guess this is normal for them. Hey Celine, aren't you going to change into human form? I was looking forward to seeing that. Oh hey, you're right. I'm so used to you being a cat, I didn't even notice you changed back. What a waste, you look so cute. I already told you, it's not a form I like shapeshifting into. Seems like she's not too keen on the idea. She has her reasons, no doubt. We have so much to talk about, Vita. Kinda wish I had more time. Being here feels so nostalgic. Anyway, I'll leave Crow to you guys. He should be able to tell you more about the rivalries and the curse of the Empire. He spent so much time with the gnomes, he probably knows even more than I do. Vita. In other words, you're not going to tell us anything. You were such a sweet child once. Where did we go wrong? Alright, have it your way. We'll get to the truth eventually. As for Crow, I promise we'll take care of him. Thank you, Reen. I knew I could count on you. Okay. That is everybody. Where are we supposed to set out? The clearing?
There's a school of fish.
We don't care about no fish.
All right!
Very well.
My turn.
Let's go!
Alright, I should do another save, you know, for posterity's sake. Especially because I am dropping some frames. This would be, you know, I could afford to drop frames right here because there's absolutely nothing going on and I don't have to worry about anything. I am a little bit worried about tomorrow, though. The weekends have not been treating me kindly in the dropped frame department. And, you know, the marathon does not stop. The church is Merkaba and Josette's Bobcat 2. I've taken care of all of my things. Maybe it's time we head to Brionia Island.